Hello, good evening. How's it going? How are you, Ark? Let me just set up real quick. Thank you for the 20 months. Thank you for the Prime sub, Ark. Forgot about ads. The advertisements. Yeah, happy Friday. Or is it good morning? I've noticed you've been saying good morning a lot in the Discord. Good morning. Happy Friday. Friday, yeah, how's Friday? How's Friday? Sleep schedule is askew. Is that ever gonna get fixed? In just a moment. Okay. I had to clear my throat for a second there. Okay. Whenever I click off the game, the music stops playing. Okay. Okay, here we are. Depends if people keep waking me up in the mornings. Or are they waking you up for? Are they like, oh, food is here. Got food. Let's go out. Alright, coffee talk time. Coffee talk. Yeah, I remember seeing this game. Also, Ark, thank you for this game. I remember seeing it before and being like, ah, interesting. But I never investigated into it. So I'm excited to try it out. Although I don't know much about it. But I think it'll be like a very chill kind of game. For various reasons. Mostly my mom doesn't have keys, so I have to get up to the door. I have to get up. Imagine your mom just punches down the door instead. That's why you have to get up, right? So that doesn't happen. What's your name, barista? Abi Kiku. Welcome, Kiku. Okay. Or my window, which is next to the door, you can break the window. Break the wall, maybe? Play game? Okay, this aesthetic looks nice. It's all pixel. Pixel art. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Start a new game. Okay, got an achievement. Seattle 2020. It's 2020, everybody. This is 4 years ago. Also, any snacks or drinks? I have Waterloo, sparkling water. Peach. Seattle. I don't think I've never been to Seattle. Anyone been to Seattle? Washington? I feel like it'd be interesting to visit. Looks pretty accurate. Isn't Seattle supposed to be like rainy and cloudy? I don't see much rain. Is that true? Did I make that up? A city filled with dreams and madness. Is that true? Dreams and madness? Isn't that New York? Isn't New York full of dreams? Maybe it's full of dreams. New York is like dreams and like rats, right? A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Supposed to be rainy? Okay, yeah, right? I feel like Seattle's stereotypically rainy. Actually, I guess they said in the Pajama Sam game. They were like... Sam was like, oh, it's sunny here, and like, that's Seattle! And he was like, oh. Red Bull and hot fries. Red Bull. You're gonna get the caffeine. Get the caffeine in. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Wow, doesn't that hit too close to home? But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. been in the fridge for a week, so I claim it under abandoned food. Abandoned food. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. The elves. Okay, so they mentioned races, so I guess it's like fantasy. Abandoned food. Trying to think, is there anything like that in my house? I feel like whenever I buy something, I only eat half of it, and then the other half is I abandon it for someone else to eat. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. The dwarves have automotive empires, okay. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. So this is like super modern. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. Yeah, are there many fantasy things that take place like today? Like I don't know if there. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Cause like I watched Free Ren and Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon recently. And they have all these like, you know, different races and stuff, but it's not like today, right? Last I checked, we had computers in reality in 2022. I mean, yes. But the dwarves and the elves, you seen those around, huh? It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Seattle, right? How many dwarves you see walking around Seattle? No, look at this art. It looks nice. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. Of course, you've never visited a bridge. A bridge. They're under there. Pay the troll toll. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Guess it's interesting, like, people don't have to tell their stories, right? Well, I guess people, I don't know, I guess a coffee shop is a good place to just ramble and chat. Right, don't people talk to like the bartender and stuff? At bars? In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. Wow, look at this, this is nice. Look at this pixel art. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. I was thinking a bartender with coffee, yeah, right? And these are their stories. Coffee tender? A barista? Baristender. Baristender. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Tuesday. Chicken tenders, yeah, chicken tenders. Wow, look at this. It looks nice. Look at this. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Is this me or am I talking to a customer? I'm the one standing back here, right? Oh, okay. This person's name is Freya. Hey, Kiku, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. The problem? We're out of chicken tenders, probably? Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. That's it. No chicken tenders on the menu. Sorry, guys. Pack it up. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You've got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... just pours a cup of pours a cup of pure coffee roast. It's just the beans. The whole beans, here you go. Look at this, drown your troubles in coffee, is that true? Or is it drown your trouble in Monster Energy? Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. Also, look at this this background with the rain falling. It looks so nice. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm bursting. What is this? Okay, Tomodachi. Is this like Facebook? My friends? Freya, January 29th. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Georgie? Is that right? June 1st. Okay. Gala. September 13th. Is it this? Which one is it? Espresso? What? Okay, base. Coffee. Oh, okay, primer. Is that right? Okay, coffee. Is that right? Coffee. Is that right? I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. Espresso? No, is this right? Is this what you wanted? 1 cup of triple shot espresso. We'll find now. Okay, it looks correct. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Okay, guys, we did it. We made the triple shot espresso. I feel like it's like, isn't it very like cool when people like baristas make drinks? I feel like it looks cool. But I don't drink coffee, so like I don't have any incentive to get fancy drinks. Like if I go to Starbucks and I look at the menu, it stresses me out. Anyway, where were we? You were planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes, a novel. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. That's true, right? Gotta have like the stable job, and then you can do things on the side. And then if that takes off, then like you're set. But if it doesn't take off, then at least you have your original job. What if actual baristas had to search up the recipe on their phones? Don't they have like cheat cards in the back? The little flash cards with the recipes on them? I remember someone on Twitter like posted like all of the Starbucks recipes. Like all of them. I think I have it bookmarked somewhere, but I guess they posted all the recipes out of spite or something. I got the good old mocha frappuccino. That sounds nice. I think I used to get like, was it a frappuccino? Matcha frappuccino? It's pretty good. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. Oh, okay, so Freya's got connections. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Okay, the elevator. This is literally an elevator pitch. So did they like your pitch? Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. I think this is how Kingdom Hearts happened. Was it an elevator pitch? Like, what if we did Final Fantasy and Mickey Mouse? Is that what you're saying? So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. Exactly like that. That's so funny how like it's Kingdom Hearts is such a big franchise. Like it just started with like a little conversation like that. That's cool. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good opportunity for Freya. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. Well, that's not good. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. What? Last week? Sora had a cool concept design. He was sort of like a lion with a chainsaw blade. Oh, that sounds really interesting. A lion? A chainsaw blade. I'll have to look it up. I'll try to find it later. Okay, yeah, I'd be interested in seeing. I always like seeing like concept art, right? Like, wow, we could have had this, or the idea was like this. It's always cool to see. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Delete everything immediately? Didn't you at least save like a... Just start a new document. Don't erase everything you had. So... 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best stories here, you know? Best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Like, I feel like this, like, working in a coffee shop, it sounds nice. At least, like, this is like the evening. Late night coffee shop. And it's like raining, there's like nice vibe to it. Like, I feel like it'd be a cool place to work. Like, get some work done. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Welcome. What kind of voice do we do? Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. As long as it's not a corporate coffee shop. Oh, that's true. The corporate coffee shop. Yeah, I feel like this looks like a nice, like, cozy... I assume it's like a small kind of businessy vibe to it. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Okay, I have to look at my phone real quick, don't mind me. Anything with chocolate. This dark chocolate? Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate? This it? Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Dark chocolate. Here you go, for you. For you! This chocolate I brewed myself. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. How to make energy drinks. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. How unpopular is my coffee shop? I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Oh, it's past midnight. I didn't realize we were here that late. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, it is good for business having the coffee shop only. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm cup at this hour. What a cool vibe, like midnight coffee. It's your 3 AM coffee. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. I'm rich. Oh, Kiku here is damn rich, that's the secret. Listen, I was joking. I was joking. Oh, really? Even the game knows. I was just joking. Don't steal my money. She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Kiku can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. I guess that's true. If you are a night owl and you like the coffee shop vibe. But there aren't many overnight coffee shops. Are there any 24/7 coffee shops or late night coffee shops? I don't know. Are there any like that? Do people go to McDonald's? Do people go to McDonald's at 3 AM? The 24-hour McDonald's. 3 AM. Get their coffee. And then they're like chicken nuggets and do their work. Just hang out in the drive-thru. They don't even get out of their car. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know? You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't really know what to write about. Oh, a customer! Customer here, is this the boyfriend? Welcome! Welcome to the coffee shop. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. Those eyes! I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? You're right, the eyes. Why is he staring like this so intensely? Surprise me.
What kind of an order is that?
Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Latte art. Latte art. Latte tart. Wait, did my Facebook get updated? Freya? Oh, this is the Evening Whispers. This is what Freya writes in. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Okay. Tomorrow. Shuffled. Is this music? Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, what do you want? Bitter, milk, and latte art. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness. Nice, you can change the music, yeah. Cafe latte. We do matcha? It specifically says bitter on this one. So I'll try it. Okay, green tea, milk. Latte. Can I change the art? Oh, how do I do this? What is this? What is this? Etch? Oh, okay. What's this? Hold on, let me reset this. How do I do latte art? What do I do? Wait, don't people make like pretty stuff with this? How do I make it nice? Hello, Thorn. How are you? Maybe he wanted coffee. Well, he's getting a matcha latte. I'll make it look cool somehow. How do people... I'm trying to think. How do they do it? Well, okay, we'll freestyle it. I'm sure this will turn out fine. Okay, and then do this, right? Something like this. It's abstract. Here you go. For you, sir. It's a masterpiece. Create and serve your first latte art. Here's your order. You didn't even look at the art. This won't help me stay awake. Oh, I'm sorry. But at least it's got milk. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain.
It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them.
Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's.
Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Lua? Hi, I'm Freya.
Nice to meet both of you. I'm Kiku.
Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers?
Fun fact, Freya's tattoo is a reference to the late creator's favorite Final Fantasy game. Oh, that's cool. Right here, that's cool. Final Fantasy 9? Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times.
Oh, what kind of work?
I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Oh, cool. Illustrator, designer, illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper.
I assume you're in contact with Steve?
Yep, he's a nice guy to work with.
Oh, really?
No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly.
I'm talking to my coworkers before. And then, like, I don't know, we always be like, oh, so-and-so is, like, hard to work with, blah, 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 right? But I remember my coworker, she was just like, yeah, these people, they're great people. I'm sure we'd be friends outside of work, but as a coworker, like, I don't like them. Alright, it makes me think of this conversation. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst.
Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with the bad customers here?
Oh, me? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. Just the criminals, no biggie.
That sounds really bad.
Nah, they're easy to handle.
That's because you're good. That's because you're good with your fists.
What? I punch him? I beat him up?
Not as good as your coffee making skill, though.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you to. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write?
Oh, not far. I can imagine them arguing, but as soon as the shift is over, they talk like best friends. Best friends. I don't know, if you don't like your coworker as a coworker, maybe it's like... it's too late to have a good friendship outside of work. It would only work if you only met them outside of work.
Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the window. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, she's gone to her corner. Should we move to the other seats too?
Nah, here is good.
Okay then. So how was your day?
It was fine. Work was nothing special.
Is it weird that I'm just the standing here listening to their conversation? Do people do that? I guess workers always overhear conversations, right? Like I assume like waiters and waitresses and other servers just hear their customers chatting, right? As they walk by.
I finished my proposal early so I can get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day.
I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person.
Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much.
You're like leaning on your arms listening to them. pull up a chair, sit down with them. Oh my god, this is random, but like my coworker, she was saying like her and her partner were out getting lunch like on the weekend. I guess that's what they usually do. Like, so they went out to lunch and I forget when this was. I mean, I think it was earlier this year, but she was telling me like, yeah, and then like, you know, me and my partner, you know, we were sitting together, blah, blah, blah. I was talking with him, and then, guess who pulled up? It was like the big boss of the store came in to that restaurant and was like, oh, hi, so-and-so and so-and-so. Can I join you? Can I sit down with you? So I guess the boss sat down with them during their lunch, and I was like, bro, that happened to me. I wouldn't know what to do. Because, like, I feel like if I saw my coworkers outside of work, I'd be like, if I see them, I might wave and be like, oh, hi, coworker.
Nice to see you.
And then I go about my business. I don't sit down and join them. Like, I feel like that's weird.
What about you? Any problems with your latest client?
Like, I would have left the bathroom and never came back. Like, what do you do? Because like, as my coworker was saying, like, she went to lunch with her partner on the weekend, under both their days off, right? It's their nice lunch date. And then they see the boss from like one, you know, from her work. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit.
You should make a meme about her.
And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it.
You should ask Kiku here about how to deal with annoying clients.
What? Like punch him? Just beat him up? Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. Okay, we can't punch him. I do have my own methods. Punting them is also an option. Listen, I've never punted anybody, alright? Never punted any children named Alien, okay? That doesn't require fists. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to their customers. What did I say? But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for today. No one mentioned Alien but you. What? What is this silence? Your parents?
Yes.
So you've talked to them?
I did.
It didn't end well?
No.
What did they say? Should I be listening to this? I just noticed you lost smoking. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, I looked over, I was like, oh, she has a cigarette.
A lot.
They won't give us a chance at all?
Anyone but an elf.
Oh, no. Her parents don't like him?
That's what they said. How about you?
More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now.
Even if he was on a shelf, yeah. Elf on a shelf.
Maybe if he was on a shelf, they would approve.
They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family.
I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I love her horns glow. Yeah, it's really, I like the design. It's really pretty. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage.
But still.
You don't know what they said about you last night. Exclamation point. I'm sorry. It's so. How do you do when the parents don't like the other? When your parents don't like your partner, your family doesn't like them. Like, what do you do? Should he really be saying that? Like clearly, didn't it bring distress to her just now? She had the exclamation point, like, you know, like, oh. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, should he really be saying that? Maybe there's a better way, or a better way to say it to her?
What did they say about me?
Oh no.
Or about my race, I assume?
Forget it.
I want to know.
Just the same old. Can't say this word. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you...
What?
Nothing.
About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus?
Oh dang. Oh no. That's exactly what they said. Is this the conversation?
So this is it then? The end of our relationship?
Oh no, the end of their relationship. I wonder how long they've been together. It doesn't have to be.
You know our families will never agree.
We can just continue like this. I don't know. I feel like you can't just continue like this. Like, I feel like... I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's not ideal, right? Hello, Yuki. Good evening. How are you?
What do you mean?
They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing.
And then what?
Yeah, like then what? Like, you can't be like that forever, right? I'm fine. That's good to hear. And you, how's it going? I'm doing good. Just chill. A chill Friday night.
Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity?
Right? Like, I feel like, I don't know. I love this game. This is my first time playing it. I don't know much about it, but I'm excited so far. Hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity. I feel like there's something about like hiding a relationship that's like you're not, is it proud? You're not proud enough to show it off to other people? I don't know.
We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old.
Lou, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. It's my favorite game. Okay. Favorite game? That means it's pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. The art style is really nice. I'm excited to hear all the stories of the characters.
I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality.
If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit.
You're making this hard for both of us.
Lose immortality? Yeah, what does that mean? If he severs ties with his family? An elf? Like, how does that work? Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Of course I do.
Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. He's gonna cut ties with Santa. Santa, no. He'll be on the naughty list forever. The eternal naughty list.
I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later.
Lua, wait. Oh, she left. She skedaddled. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. Hey, Lua, I know you're upset and all, but could you pay for your drink? Please, kind of running a business here. Did she not pay for her drink? Oh no. She didn't pay for it beforehand? That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Oh, that's the one we gave him before that he didn't want. There used to be a paying scene, but it was cut from the game. Oh, really? That's interesting. Did they say why it was cut? Green tea, milk, milk. Now he gets two. Two green tea lattes. Oh, the latte art, the latte art. Okay, a heart. Hope your relationship works out. Probably broke up the flow of the game, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it took out too much time. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole wide world, why did I fall for her? Way to deflect, right? Like, I like my coffee shop, boo-boo. You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. It's interesting. Well, like... You can't choose who you fall in love with. And you also really can't choose who falls in love with you, right? So, I mean, when two people like each other like this, isn't that, like, pretty good? It works out, kind of thing. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immoral douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Okay, goodbye. You were listening from the corner? Is she gonna use their story as inspiration for her novel?
Yes. Poor souls.
I hope they find a way to be together.
Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow.
Okay. I think I'm gonna close up the shop after this.
That's pretty early.
I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Alright, we were missing like half our ingredients, right?
Okay, we have a good night then.
You too. Good night. Espresso, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Good morning! It's another day at Coffee Talk. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The evening whispers. The zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Sounds a bit too close to home. Zombie virus yelling! May have reached Seattle. Isn't that kind of yabai? Not like this moment. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Oh, is this part of... Was this why I was missing half my ingredients? FIRE, F-I-R-E, plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Okay, so we got some pretty serious news. Alright, another sunny morning in Seattle. Good evening. I think you mean good morning, Freya. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer?
I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you.
What are you talking about?
I know what to write for my novel.
Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again?
Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here.
Okay. Just tell me. What are you gonna write about?
This coffee shop.
What?
I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here.
Are you for real?
Yes.
What if I say you can't do that?
I'm not asking permission.
That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here.
How loosely based? I guess that's true, right? Like... how close is too close to someone's story, personal story? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based.
Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based.
The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one.
What does that even mean? I don't know.
That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that.
I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned.
What?
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Right? I wouldn't ban my loyal mod. Never mind, I understand now. Just means movie based and novel loosely based. Okay. I thought Knife Walker was like a specific reference, but maybe not. Maybe it's just a general idea. Blade Runner? Oh, okay, Blade Runner. Oh, that makes sense.
Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Who is this? Oh, isn't this a person on our phone? Good evening, Officer Georgie? Is that right?
Oh, look.
Lua? Bailey's. #1 pumpkin spice fan. Good evening, Officer Georgie. That is right? Okay.
Hey, Pop.
Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Kiku, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual.
You have all the ingredients today?
Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favor, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk.
Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie.
Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Cup of sweet, healthy coffee. No milk? What do I put in it? Cup of sweet, healthy coffee. What's this? Ginger? Oh, is this honey? You have to guess? Can you freestyle it? Oh, right. Sweet, healthy coffee. We'll put in some honey. Do people put honey in their coffee? Okay. For you, this coffee that I brewed. Honey coffee, here you go. Is this good? Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you.
By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please.
You can fill your brew pad in endless under free brew mode. Okay.
What are you having? You still need to ask, huh?
You never know.
Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso.
Okay, it was coffee, 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 right? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of combinations we can do. Coffee art is how I espresso myself. Here you go. For you! A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy.
I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect.
So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya?
As usual. Awful.
She's making a risky deal with her boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of deal?
A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that.
Okay. Out of context, it's like, what? A deal she regretted.
Not that much.
Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? Should you really be saying that to a cop, right? Like, it sounds a bit like... what's the word? Suspicious? It sounds a bit suspicious.
You tell him.
She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does.
Gee, thank you.
How's the leap of faith going so far?
It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Alright, thank you for the search. Thank you for the posture check. No shrimping. No shrimping allowed in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Alright, no coffee drinkers today. Anyone drinking coffee? No shrimping, just caffeining. Caffeinating. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Should we really be saying this? Isn't that kind of a low-key kind of mean? I know we're friends. But isn't it kind of mean? A little bit? Just soda for me? What kind of soda, Thorn?
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Kiku said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company. Anyway, so technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out though.
Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Hey, you do it all the time too. Is stealing time a crime? Think about it. Is it?
Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks.
Coffee breaks.
A store brand generic lemon lime soda. Lemon lime, alright, sounds pretty good.
You're making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
It's just a fact. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours.
I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What will it be about?
A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that? I have no choice. There's no stopping her.
What's wrong?
Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character.
Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, eh?
I would call that a compliment.
Freya's gonna get everyone fired, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I guess it has to be... I don't know what it'd be like if you're a customer at the coffee shop and then, you know, later you pick up a book at the bookstore, like, oh cool, a new book's been released, you read it, and then a character in it is very similar to you. Like, what do you do? You can tell it's about you. You're like, wait a second. That sounds like me. How did this person write about me? Right? What do you do? And then, like, you can be like, what? Isn't that the police officer I see there regularly? Like, wait a second. Is it? I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have against me tonight?
Kiku is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right?
No.
Come on.
Nope. No, no, no.
You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block?
Secretly rich beggar.
I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What? Really?
He's going ham with that cigarette. Is he worried? I think he's still worried she's gonna write about him in the novel. Now it's my turn to say, come on.
Which stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes. Poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper?
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
But at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. Have you heard about this one girl?
Ooh, tell me.
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real.
Bruh, yeah. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill.
Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop?
because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday.
Oh, what about them?
They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss.
Are they regulars here?
Nope.
The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess.
You gave people coffee to sober up?
Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water.
That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift.
Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me.
Let's not make this a habit.
Can't promise you that.
Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie.
Later.
Isn't it that you aren't supposed to mix caffeine and alcohol or something? It's like not that. It's like you can, but like you're not supposed to drink a lot of it, right? Because I've seen like alcoholic drinks that have like Red Bull in them. Or coffee, I guess. But like I guess you're not you don't want to have a lot of that, I guess. You don't want coffee when you're trying to sober up, I guess.
I think I need to get back to my writing. Go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner.
Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water.
Oh, you're just the best, Kiku.
You're welcome.
Okay, off to the world of imagination I go.
Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Ooh, who are here? Who are these people? Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Kiku. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Oh, I have to think of voices for these people. All these people. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but... Gala...
It's fine.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do you want to order anything?
Yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
Anything with coffee and ginger. Coffee and ginger. Alright, so coffee.
I guess we'll just throw in some ginger. This is good. I don't know. Freestyle time. I'm sure it will taste good. Do people put ginger in coffee? I don't know how to pronounce this. Sounds interesting though. I don't think I ever heard ginger in coffee before. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. Was it coffee? 2 coffees of ginger? Here you go. For you! Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. 20 years! I guess that's true. I guess things do change a lot in 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened about 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. I'm getting Twilight vibes. Twilight vibes. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. The 60s? The year is 2020 right now, so it's been, 60 years? Is that right? Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. 1860s? Okay, so 1960s when I said 60s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. I don't know, there's like, 20 years is a long time, yeah. Like, thinking about, like, places around here. I guess places anywhere, like, there's always businesses that have been around forever. And then there's some businesses that have been around shortly, and then they always... something new. They don't last long, etc, etc. 20 years. Yeah, I don't know, it's always... I guess it's also sad too when some long-time businesses just are just done. They're just over. For whatever reason. They're just ended. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? What? Are you gonna say my bar, my coffee shop is gonna close? I remember the little market that used to be around the corner when I was a kid. They closed around lockdown. Oh no, that's so sad. Yeah, lockdown was definitely like... very troublesome for a lot of businesses. I certainly hope not. I haven't come into your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Payback for low-key calling them old. That's true. Maybe, I guess we did deserve it a little bit. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. I used to know the owner and the cashiers there. They were nice and would let it slide when I was short on change. Oh, that's nice of them. A little market. Yeah, it's like nice when like, yeah, small business is nice, right? But yeah, it's unfortunate I had to close down. I hope those people are well. Doing well nowadays. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position. But I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering. Do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. A blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlasts get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? Uber Eats but for blood. I guess that's true. Uber Eats for blood. I guess there's an app for everything nowadays, right? New vegan lifestyle. But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy. But nothing I can't conquer. I need a coffee venti, iced caramel macchiato with almond milk and an extra shot of espresso. Have the caramel drizzle divided equally in the bottom and on top of the foam with light ice. Add 3 pumps of mocha syrup, 2 pumps of toffee nut syrup, and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. Serve it in a grande cup with a separate cup of ice on the side and a packet of sweet and low. Hey, she's sweet. How's it going? I'm sorry, we cannot provide light ice. You have to have a full amount of ice. How's it going? How's Friday been for you? She's sweet. All Kiku has is a honey, coffee, and green tea. That's true. I don't have any caramel drizzle. Toffee nut syrup, cinnamon. No light ice amateur. Having less ice costs more. It's a $20 upcharge if you want light ice. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. I guess that's a pretty good invention, right? Only the heaviest and densest of ice. Yeah, you get a whole... you get a whole brick of ice. I got your credit card, so I'm good. What? My credit card? Too complicated to explain, but explains anyway. That's true. Yeah, he is explaining it. I'm sure he's omitting some details. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Like, this makes me think of, what is it, like lab-made meat? Like, I think I saw a video on YouTube, like, it was like salmon? Like, they can, like, make salmon, like, from, just, like, I guess it's like real salmon. They have, like, the cells and stuff, they grow it in the lab. But it was, like, never, like, a live fish. They just grow, like, the fillet, I guess. I don't know. Just the meat of it, I guess. But I think that sounded interesting. I have low quality watery coffee out of a Keurig. That'll be $10.99, please. Indicate the tip amount, please. Hey Fletch, how's it going? How's your Friday? Low quality watery coffee out of a Keurig. $10.99. Indicate the tip amount. How much is the tip? They do an automatic 20% tip. Yeah, happy Friday. Sold. Look at that, you got a customer. But yeah, lab-grown meat, isn't that a thing? I feel like I want to try it and see if it actually tastes the same or not. Recommended tip starts at 18%. Isn't it expensive?
It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone.
Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients?
Why?
You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract some new customers. Lab-grown Monster Energy. How would that be? Is there incentive to make lab-grown Monster Energy though? My thing with the meat, the lab-grown meat, I'm so curious. Cause like I had like meat, like I guess cheaper quality meat maybe? Like beef for example, like a steak. But then if you get like a steak from like, I've had some from like smaller farms and stuff, and it tastes way better. Like, so I wonder, can a lab replicate that extra good tasting one that comes from like a small farm? Like, I don't know. More energy efficient maybe. Oh, interesting. Right? More energy efficient. Pros and cons, right? To lab-grown Monster Energy. It'd be interesting to think about like what else could be transitioned to, how it could be more efficient or like the lab-grown kind of phase. I only imagine horror living flesh when I hear lab-grown meat. I don't know, it's so interesting. Doesn't it also depend if like the animal is stressed or not, which affects the quality of meat? Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, can they replicate a nice like, can they replicate it with just the meat? I don't know, like it's so interesting to think about. Might attract new customers
And turn off others.
Fair point.
Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things.
Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances.
You know a lot.
I work in a hospital, remember?
Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
About what?
Your monthly fury.
Fury? Oh, werewolf, right?
Found a less painful method to restrain yourself?
Not yet. What's the lore of this game? I guess we're a coffee shop. So the intro is like... Oh, so it's like... Okay, it takes place in the year 2020. So it's modern, but there's all these fantasy races. So there's like vampires, werewolves, dwarves, elves. And we just own a coffee shop that's like open during the nighttime. Like midnight, after midnight coffee. There's another character who's sitting somewhere in the back named Freya, and she's like a writer, so I guess she's gonna write a novel about the different people we meet here. Wolf? Where? Werewolf? Where? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
A certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger?
Nice, so a chill, relaxing game. Yeah, so far it's been pretty chill. I guess people say it's like a talking simulator. Just a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue. Yeah, yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Visual novel, yeah. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market?
I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Kinky stuff? What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? What is this? After a bit, Yakuza show up and you gotta do a dance battle while making the golden cup of coffee. Best plot twist. I'm so interested in like the Yakuza games. BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Bacon, dates, spinach, and mustard. Yeah, that's definitely what BDSM stands for. Don't look that up. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally, we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal, doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? Brandy Asher, a mature conversation. When I went onto Twitch and then like changed the category for the game, I clicked on Coffee Talk and I was like, this game is rated mature, and I was like, what it is? Why do I come back to Kiku talking about BDSM? Don't worry about that, Ark. Yeah, don't worry about it. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. Oh, for you! That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. The phone. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. I was expecting you to finish that jingle. The phone. The phone is ringing. It wasn't really ringing. It wasn't really ringing though. It was just flashing. The phone. The phone is ringing. The phone will be right there. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video! What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know... Oh, never mind. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Kinda reminds me of the coffee shop from Tokyo Ghoul. It gave such a warm and cozy feeling to it. Oh yeah, what was it called? Like Antiku or something? I forget, Antiku. It's been so long since I've seen Tokyo Ghoul. Kiku, what do you mean? Listen. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Shin Genmaicha, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Ah, good morning. Another day at the coffee talk shop. Thursday, September 4th, 2020. Do we get to read the newspaper? Hyde and Gala, the true Edward and Jacob story people wanted. Bella who? Bella who? This is how Twilight should have been, right? The Evening Whispers. Okay. Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album sold 1 million copies. Super Smiles. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Is that true? Like in general, IRL? Are there vlogging part of the curriculum in high schools? Vlogging is my major. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Vlogging. I think media literacy? Yeah, I feel like yeah, media literacy. It makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I wish my high school had like more opportunity for fun stuff, like even like film camera stuff. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. Any updates on our Facebook? Hyde, supermodel. Vegan vampire professional model. Gala. Cat. Oh, many cats. Georgie. Myself summary. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cup. Freya. Myself summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami. Vegan vampire, how do I stay alive with the synthetic blood, right? The lab-grown blood. This person wanted honey milk, right? Honey. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey Kiku, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Look, a cat. And look at the cat. What if mixing was specific and ended up being milk honey? Would that mean putting 2 honeys? 2 honeys in 1 milk to make milk honey? Did the sound not play? Did the sound not play? Oh, there it is. The cat. The cat's here. Wow, what a delay, yeah. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Can I grabby the cat? Can I grab its tail? Want some milk? Oh, the cat's a person. Do not give cats IRL cow's milk. I've heard that too. It's not good for them, right? The cat is meowing. You'll be right there.
Hi, barista. Yes, I love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute.
if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please?
Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want?
Just milk.
No additional stuff or anything?
No, milk and nothing else.
Just milk. Milk. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile.
Thank you.
Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment.
It's really good, isn't it? Just milk. You're welcome.
What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself.
Maybe it's good warm milk? Okay. It's good warm milk. You don't look like a grown-up. You don't look like a grown-up.
What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Oh. I'm sure you know. I don't.
Oh my. Are you...
Just say it.
Well, is she what?
If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. What?
Isn't that kind of mean to say?
I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee?
She's not that great for business, no.
Oh, really?
She works for a newspaper but doesn't watch mainstream media. I guess so. Like, it was like... I feel like if you work at the newspaper, you at least be like in the know, right? For a lot of things. Kiku, why are you laughing? Well, it wasn't me. It was an accident. I didn't mean to laugh.
Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order.
Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order?
The usual.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Your espresso is ready. I honestly forgot what she ordered. The espresso, the triple espresso.
The coffee. As good as usual.
Glad you like it.
Wait a minute. You do look familiar.
Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? Oh, yeah, the newspaper said Super Smiles lost a member, right? So she's the one who left?
And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk.
How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Freya, isn't this what you want for your novel? To get inspiration? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. Is that true? No celebrities in disguise. I guess we would have known. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked! I did get an achievement. Achievement unlocked, reach a certain point in the story. No, seriously. Why are you here? Achievement unlocked, yay. Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You gotta do the yay. Achievement unlocked. Yay. You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, another customer? Ah, our Georgie. Good evening, Kiku. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. I love how we have milkshake glasses but don't serve milkshakes all down here. Maybe we can put coffee in there if we run out of regular cups. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Kiku. Yes, officer? Coffee shakes, yeah, coffee shakes. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea, lemon, honey. Cough syrup. For you. Cough syrup. Your special drink is ready. Just put milk in it and shake it. Yeah, milkshake. I guess that's what she had. She had milk. Just milk. We could have put it in a milkshake glass. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. Why is the syrup coughing? It's special. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Why is it coughing? Of course you do. I mean, if it wasn't cough syrup, it would just be syrup. Uncoughing syrup. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is great! How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I just witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Not the salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. He saw a salad. The salad jump scare at the ATM. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your time. Uh-huh. Okay, bye. Who the hell was that? He just sat there and read. I'm pretty sure that's normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know.
I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looks cozy.
I see. So you basically want to go. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right?
How did you know? You can read minds now, old man?
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter.
He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight.
Yeah. Mr. Policeman here makes me feel much safer already.
You know yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here.
Yeah, if any baddies criminals beat him up.
Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. Kiku would never poison her customers. Yeah, I would never poison my customers, my loyal customers on purpose, alright? If anything, it'd be an accident.
You're a cop, old man. Act like one.
I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right.
Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. They fail at whispering, yeah. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss
Rachel.
Miss Rachel, what brings you here?
As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad.
She's living in between them too. Yeah, like I was thinking, like, how can they hide what they're saying when she's literally sitting between them? Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day.
Hey, why would you say that?
Cause it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family.
Huh?
Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better.
But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it happened.
You mean before your solo career?
No, before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. Is that true? Conflict is the best way to know someone?
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad? He lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. I mean, doesn't a disagreement reveal a lot about yourself? That's true. Yeah, I guess it's true. You do learn about the other person's perspective that way. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. But you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Why? I'm an adult.
No adult would ever say I'm an adult. That's true, right? I feel like no one ever says that. Like, now I'm learning about your stance on almond joys. Oh, that's true. Lies. Simple-minded adults have said that they're adults to get their way with their kids. That's true. I guess that's true. Yeah, like, well, I'm the adult here, right? That's what they'll say. It's true. Just give yourself some time. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
In the western part of Neko Town.
Oh, that's quite far.
You're still gonna drive me home, right?
Old man. Of course I will. I think showing up in a cop car would scare her more than anything. Would it? I mean, she can explain, or he can explain, like, oh, I'm just bringing your daughter home. He was lost on the streets, I don't know. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure? In the rain?
100% sure.
Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Kiku and Freya.
Take care on your way home. See you around, Kiku. Riding her bike in this rain and that shirt, what a trooper, yeah. She's strong for that.
And there they went.
Yes. You can stay longer if you want.
Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day.
Bike can never rust if it's always raining. Is that true? How's the riding, by the way?
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work though. Barely made my deadlines.
Don't quote me on that. It's a fact, everybody. Ark has confirmed that your bike will never rust if it's always raining.
I don't know if I can keep this up.
Why don't you just come clean? Ah! Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Bike can never rust if it's always raining. Ark. August 2nd, 2024. How do I convert that to MLA format? I don't remember MLA format. It's been 5 ever since I had to write an essay. MLA. Yeah, cite your sources properly.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month.
You never know.
You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you! You have an essay due on this game soon? What? Since when? Who's gonna read it, huh? Are you gonna grade my essay, Fletch? I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Since now... What if I don't submit my essay? Door is always open for you. Goes bankrupt the next day. Oh no. Dark chocolate. Warm and calming darkness. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Good morning, everyone. We're not bankrupt today. If you don't submit your essay, Shisui gets to use the company credit card more. What? No, Shisui's gonna buy like $1 billion drink. Hope your supplier is giving you a discount or something, right? Am I getting my ingredients? Okay, the evening whispers. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Werewolf activist in prison for owning illegal Fury sedative. Maybe we'll do one more day, in-game day. My room is so hot. I'm dying. It's so hot in here. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only one of you here. No, there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? The voices in your head, yeah, the voices. Me, us, the voices. I mean me and all the voices in my head. Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh! Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Has this updated at all? We got the cough syrup recipe. Okay, what do you want? Ginger green tea? Green tea, ginger. Should we put in should we put in more green tea or more ginger? Ginger. Green tea with ginger. Ginger green tea. Here you go. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. Vampire hitman! Oh, didn't his phone profile say he was like a model? Supermodel. Myself summary, part of Lost Angels Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life.
I mean, it's not an evil job per se. Professional model. Professional hitman. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. I wonder how modeling is. I wonder if it's fun. I wonder if it's fun being a model. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? I imagine it's stressful. That's true. Like, you gotta have, like, you gotta look... Gotta maintain your looks, right? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. You know, I guess if a vampire uses those anti-aging products, I mean, I guess it's technically not false advertising, right? I don't know. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Or good morning, right? Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. I think you open your shop around twilight. What time is twilight? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Shop's open. This is my default state. 7 or 8? Late night coffee. I just picture we open at midnight. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with. Value present liaison is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Probably like milk, right? Warm and sweet without coffee. Would you like honey milk? Warm and sweet without coffee. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Warm and calming drink. Does this have... Is this sweet? Not that sweet, is it? If they never have any kids, does that mean he never quits? I guess so. That's how you keep him working forever. Never have grandchildren. Warm and sweet without coffee. Okay, we'll do this. We'll see if she likes this. Here you go. Ah, no. I clicked off the game. Here you go. Anything wrong? It's not bad, but it's not warm or sweet enough. Oh. But don't worry about it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it will be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Oh, I guess that's true. The smallest differences will stand out. Yeah, that's true. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Ah, thank you. Is Mr. Gala here? Oh, it's Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Oh, wait, that's me. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. Are they still together? He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? She sounds angry. Yeah, she sounds a bit annoyed. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with the warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Oh yeah, isn't that the last thing we served? Bailey's, the green tea latte. That sounded very scripted. Time to serve a warm drink! Green tea latte. Green tea, milk. For you. Green. Oh, the latte art. Almost forgot. What do we draw? I don't know how to. What's the ideal latte art? What does etching actually do? Sunfish. Wait, why did it come out so bad? Okay. Then the fins, the mouth, the tail, the eye, the fins. And then it's swimming, right? At high speed, so we have to make it look like it's swimming. It's blurry movement because it's swimming. What does this do again? This inversion. Okay, it's swimming at high speeds. That's why it's blurry. Sunfish. And we'll put a star here. A star. The water obviously affects the reflection of sunfish. Yes, of course. I'm glad you see my artistic vision. Your green tea latte is ready.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming.
Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
Not that I know of. He hasn't. I can imagine them staring at you while you're super focused on doing latte art, and then they get it and they're like, what is this? What did you? It's not even like that good latte art.
Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
Please don't worry about that.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. Yeah, when do we interfere? Interject with conversations?
It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf.
The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. Just don't let her spill that tea. I love Freya. Oh, she's spilling alright.
It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship.
You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend doing with this?
He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have always been. Just the same we have been for the last 10 years.
10 years?! They've been together for 10 years? So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right?
Well, yes.
To be fair, elves are immortal apparently. 10 years? They kept their relationship at 10 years a secret from their family. 10 years? For an elf, isn't that a short amount of time? It is. But still.
Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family.
How long does succubus live for? I have no idea. Apparently, I guess elves will live. I guess it would imply that he will live longer than her. Well, I don't know how long they live.
I want a family.
Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you?
No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me.
What's the problem then?
It's not that simple.
His family will disown him?
Yes.
He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family?
Yes.
Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own.
It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua.
Poor Freya. Yeah, she's literally caught right in between them. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him?
Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far.
From what I can see, you're the problem here. Ah! You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace.
Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys?
Here's the question. Do you want to marry him? You've been with him for 10 years.
I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are.
Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family's worth fighting for, you know.
Some are.
Not his.
Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did.
You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple.
I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice.
Take care on your way, Miss Lua.
I will. Bye.
I wonder what will happen with her. And her boyfriend. I wonder.
You were super harsh, old man.
But you agree with me, don't you?
Well...
You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. I guess that's true. Like, it's real advice, but it is... I guess it did come off as a bit harsh, right?
What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone?
I'm waiting for a friend. Is this Mr. Gala? Is he here? Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. He straight up called her the problem. That's true, he really did say that. He was like, yeah, you're the problem here. In the relationship. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Gala.
How are you doing, Freya?
I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker.
What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts.
Harshly.
To someone that needed it.
But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago.
The one with ginger and caffeine?
Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be.
Okay, I'll try experimenting with it.
You'll know when you get it right.
Oh, we do have tea.
Oh, okay. I think I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize we had tea. Okay, tea, ginger. No, that's honey. Tea, ginger. You put lemon in it. Oh wait, not this one. I put lemon in it. This is what I drink when I have a cold. I just drink like ginger tea with lemon and honey. Oh, I didn't put honey in it. Okay, tea, ginger, lemon. Well, let's just try it. We'll experiment. Ginger lemon tea. You also go in Fury? No, I'm not a werewolf. Is this it? Served a wrong drink for the first time. Whoopsie. I got an achievement. Here's your drink, sir. Lemongrass tea is also good and super tasty. Lemongrass? Okay, I'll have to try it sometime. Where's Sunfish? I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me.
Alright, so so there's this girl. And that's about it.
Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now?
Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years.
Kiku sword? What?
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today.
Ah. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind.
So much for our image, rest in peace.
Anyway, I've got to go.
So soon?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight.
See you guys.
What image? It's me, your kawaii uwu Sunfish Vtuber. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make sure you come out. He's been fooling us all along. Guys, no! Don't unfollow! Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Sorry, that answer is incorrect. The correct answer is typical normie person. Me, the typical normie person. Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Kiku. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh, sure. Another drink. Oh, okay. Ginger latte. Is this what we need? Ginger latte? Saturday? Okay. Let's see if we can resave. Loading. The Evening Whispers. I think we're at a good spot to wrap up anyway. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Save game. Was it auto-saved here? Save. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Alright. Saves once a new day starts apparently? Okay. Sounds good. New day. Thank you for the applause. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Hope everyone had a great Friday. It's the weekend. My English is all over the place. It's okay. Yeah, hope everyone had a great Friday. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with Luigi. Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3. Thanks for a relaxing stream. Thank you for stream, for a place of coffee. There sure was a lot of tea. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good night or good rest of your day. We'll catch y'all another time. Until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.